Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
Prakash, we're at a construction site.
Yes.
Name of the place?
It's right here, RV Dharmistha.
RV Dharmistha. So we went up there to, what were you doing there, Prakash? Tell them what were you doing there.
So if any of you guys are looking for a villa or a flat or 2 BHK or 3 BHK flat, we are here to give it to you for a nice price. So yeah.
That's awesome, but I just wanted to share them that we're working on some project related to real estate.
Cool. Yeah, we're getting into real estate slowly, expanding our interests a little bit here.
Okay, where do we go? Left, right, straight? Right here?
Right.
Okay, right now we are on our way to Prakash's house.
Yup.
And I just want to ask Prakash couple of things.
Fuck you, bro. Okay. I can see where this is
Bro,
going.
I didn't even start shit yet.
Okay, cool. Right.
Yeah, we'll take a U-turn and go.
U-turn's fucking in the front.
It's okay, man. It's okay. What with this bitch? Okay. So Prakash, I just want to know, when I say, things about 10x,
Yes.
how do you perceive it?
Okay, let's say you're doing something with X amount of effort and the result is that much.
Mhm.
So if you apply the 10x rule, what you have to do is that X amount of effort in multiplied by 10. Let's say I'm putting 10 amount of effort, I do that 100 times. And my results are going to be, U-turn bro. And my results going to be 10 times more. So it is like that. Yeah, I think that's what 10x means.
That's awesome. And I want people to know, see, when it says 10x, the x, right?
Yeah.
It's a multiple of even the 10 times effort. So
Yeah.
when you put in 10 times effort, the next 10x is 100.
Yeah.
So that's how you keep increasing your standard, every time you put in your efforts.
Yeah, true.
This is how the growth happens much faster. The power of compounding
Yeah.
will add up probably 6 months down the lane or 1 year down the lane.
Water.
Bro, we're inside the car.
Cool, but still, bro.
That shit ain't gonna follow me. So yeah. And Prakash, tell them, give them 2 things which has helped you personally.
How about the 10x?
Any random 2 things which has helped you personally.
Okay, so I'll talk about how 10x has helped me personally. So recently we've been looking for selling Make Me Gardens Idols, our beach bappa, and more than the effort I put in, generally I've put in 10 times the effort. I found a couple of clients. Out of them, one of them worked out, and now we are kind of opening a franchisee with them.
No, we're not
opening a franchise.
You are not opening a franchise.
No. Make Me Gardens opening a franchisee. I mean, they've already opened a franchisee, and we are expecting future sales with them too. So for closing it, I work 10 times harder than I usually do, and try to get the words right. Talk to this guy. I mean, he helps me a lot when I pitch sometimes. So it's the 10 times effort has helped me like that.
So there's one, increasing actions by 10 times.
Yeah.
10x rule applied anywhere works.
Yeah.
Again, not just related with work. You can apply it anywhere with any skill also. You put in 10 times the effort, your skill is going to become eventually better.
So literally anything, just do it 10 times more than how you normally do it.
Okay, give them one more.
So
One
I think
more.
that would be my meditation that I do every day in the morning.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so I've been doing that from the past 6 months. I started off with Isha Kriya, and then I did inner engineering, and now I'm doing something called Chakradharana. So what it basically
Is that Shriyam?
Shriyam, yeah. So it's part of Kriya Yoga.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So what it basically does is it helps you think and focus better, I think, because you try to have less thoughts so that you can think and focus about what you actually want to, and then act upon it. 10x that focus. So I think they go hand in hand, to be honest. That's interesting.
So using meditation to, get some hold of your
Self.
and also your mind.
True.
And then you're using 10x to improve your
actions.
actions by using that stability which you've created with your mind and yourself.
Yes, definitely. And I think you more than anyone will understand that because you recommended inner engineering for me, and really thankful for that.
You're welcome.
So you guys too, if anyone's feeling stressed or you think that things are not going right, do inner engineering. He just presents, Sadhguru just presents you with the truth which you already know, but he's so good at telling it to you that you'll understand it. So yeah, I recommend inner engineering.
Great shit, man. Inner engineering, personally, it has helped me a lot. And the only reason I don't talk about it that much is because people don't get the value of it.
True.
So they start assuming shit without knowing anything.
Fucking conscious, like what they attach an idea to what it
Yeah,
could be.
they already have an assumption ready.
Assumption, yeah.
So when you have assumptions ready, you literally cannot see anything. Even if it's going to benefit you,
True.
your assumption is going to fuck you up. Yeah, that's how it is. Assumptions
true.
are meant to fuck you up.
True. It's like you're not taking an action, you're thinking about what the result could be, and depending upon the conclusion of that, you're ruining your present state.
You also assume you can't put on weight.
True. That's
But you
right.
put in the effort, and how much, like, you put on like 5 or 6 kgs within a month.
Comparatively, lot better during this lockdown. Thanks to you again. This guy pushes you to do stuff, so even the workout. We tried for the longest time, but now I'm getting a hold of it. So thanks to Suraj. Yeah, I think people just think what could happen, and then drop to conclusions and ruin this moment rather than trying and actually getting a result. So I think most of the things that we think are complicated are not actually complicated if we try and maybe work it out. Yeah, so I think that's what it is.
So I'll just talk about something else which is not related to anything which Prakash has said. I'm very sorry.
Cool.
My mind was completely in some other path.
Cool.
So I literally don't even know what you spoke about. My bad.
Cool.
But actually I do remember.
I know, you understand it.
But then I had some other thought.
Cool.
The thought was, what was that? Fuck, I forgot which thought came in.
The traffic here is so much better these days, man. Do you remember the last time you came?
Not really.
Yeah, it was, all the time it is.
Today is a Sunday, man.
Oh yeah, Sunday. Working on Sundays too, damn.
Yeah.
Working on the weekends.
Sunday
like
ho
you
ya
should.
Monday. Rose. No.
What the fucking thing, yeah.
Rose khao ande.
Oh yeah, it was an today. No.
I don't know, bro. Some egg company.
Yeah.
Ekkada straight, ah?
Straight, Maktam straight. You see those big plants, man, front.
Got it. So what was the other thing, Suraj, you wanted to speak about? Yeah. The thing I wanted to speak about was, you got to speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
If you have a problem with anyone, as a matter of fact, you've got to, get some balls or get up the courage and yeah, you need to do that. You need to literally go confront them and say, I have a problem with this particular thing. So if you're having arguments with anyone, arguments are not bad if they're leading to a fucking solution.
Yeah.
If you're having an argument without a solution, or you're just arguing for fuck's sake,
You're just wasting time.
and energy,
Yeah, energy too.
time, energy, everything is getting fucked. So what does speaking up for yourself do? Like, when you have a problem with anyone, when you stand up for yourself, one, you stand up for what you want. You don't know when will you get exactly what you want. You don't even know if the other person you have a problem with will literally give away what you exactly want.
Yeah.
Okay, so doing this will help you out like that. And also, you give the other person with whom you're having an argument perspective of exactly what you see the situation as.
Yeah.
This way, if the other person is considerate enough, that person is going to think, okay, what is Suraj seeing in the situation that I don't see?
Yeah. Fresh perspective.
Exactly. So when you do not have that, again, the other person is just going to take this as if something is against them directly and personally. That you'll have to deal with. But if they take it in a constructive manner, like as I told for my YouTube videos also, after the first 1 week I got shitload of people saying that this is bad, that is bad, this is crap. I'm not kidding. All of
Haters hate.
Huh?
Haters hate.
No, they were not haters. They were just, this is how I took it. They were just telling me how can I make my shit better.
Yeah, constructive criticism.
One of them told get a logo, I got a logo. Another one told me get a damn intro, I got an intro.
True. As
And
Uncle
another
G
person
says.
told me to edit my videos, but then again, I don't want to edit my videos. I want it to be, with the flow. I want my videos to go with the flow.
Yeah.
That's why nothing. I know.
I think that makes you a little different from the people in the game already.
Oh, what game are we talking about?
No, the YouTube game, like you see, it's all. It looks a little scripted or whatever, but you just go.
Is it? Who do you follow?
Whatever, dude. Any YouTube thing that you see is pretty much scripted, right? I mean, I don't watch vlogs, but the normal content that we see, it's all scripted or too edited, I feel.
The last YouTuber I saw was PewDiePie.
Oh man, PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
I don't know if his shit is scripted or not, but it's definitely
yeah,
fun.
Cool. Actually, yeah, PewDiePie is not that scripted, yeah, maybe. Except for when he sells, I guess.
Even when
guy.
he sells, it's fun, man.
Yeah, it's very fun. One of the best YouTubers.
So yeah, I'm about to reach Prakash's house and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.